Okay, so yeah, today we are just going to check your work from last time, right?
Yes.
Okay, and yeah, if we still have time, we will go to the next one. Okay.
Okay.
I'd like to confirm again, like your teacher for what do you call this? For integrated is teacher Isa, right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Integrate. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Integrated. So ours is independent.
Yes. Correct.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for confirming. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're just going to discuss first. Let me just,
Okay.
share my screen. Okay. So I do believe for introduction, I was able to correct already. So our session will begin with the body
Yes.
paragraph. Okay. Let's begin with, okay, your first body paragraph. Okay. So again, your answer is you agree that we should interrupt them right away, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll go with your okay, argument development. Okay, to begin with, everyone has their own things to do and it is important to handle them efficiently. As the saying goes, time is money. Oh, this one I'm not pretty sure. Is there a saying like this in what do you call that? Is this an English saying or what do you think?
Um, when I Google it, I find out that there is a book say time is money. But in Chinese we have this 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 uh famous sentence in Chinese. Time is money.
Time is money. Oh, so okay. So when you are writing, you use Google as well.
Yeah, I will Google it to say
Why?
because I'm not sure if I'm going to tell someone a famous sentence. What should I add in front of the sentence? So I just
Uh,
Google and I said,
mm,
the saying goes, and then
mm,
connect to the famous.
mm. Okay. As much as possible, do not use Google because remember, it's a homework.
Sentence.
That's why I allowed you to do it as a homework because I trust you so
Okay.
much. Okay. Because when you practice, try your best not to use Google. Okay. Because remember, if you're going to take the test, there's no Google.
Okay.
Right? Okay, just really that point. Okay, it's not that it's bad, but it's better if you
Just
think that there is a Chinese saying like that, then just say it there, okay? They will never confirm it if it's wrong or right unless it's really wrong already. Okay? All right. Time is money because normally we say time is gold. That's the most famous saying, right? Time is money is there. It's also, but it's normally like a phrase of time. Okay, it's an aphorism. I think, yeah, it's in an essay by Benjamin Franklin, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so yeah, as the saying goes, time is money. Okay, that's okay. So yeah, just that one. Okay. All right. It would be a shame if do not add comma here.
okay.
Okay, because you are not what do you call that? Like making arguments. Okay.
Um,
If people spend time on the meeting which they cannot get the satisfying. Like if people spend time on a meeting, what do you mean by this part here?
okay. Because I will try to say that if the host keeping say the wrong content
Mm-hmm.
during, then it will have the result that they want to discuss.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Will waste the time.
Okay, I see. All right, yeah. Wrong content is okay, but it would be better if we use the word incorrect. Okay.
Incorrect.
Yes. Okay. All right. It would be a shame if people spend. Okay, spend time. Okay, their time.
Or spend their time.
Okay, on a meeting where, not which. Okay,
Oh, wait.
where they were not able, not cannot, because it's already in the past, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, all right. They were not
Mm.
able to get. Okay, they weren't able. Okay, that would be okay. And okay, they weren't able. Mm, they were not okay. Which they were not able. Okay, which they can't. You can use can't, but you will say get. Okay, so cannot is fine in
What?
here. Cannot get satisfying. Okay, the birthday cannot get satisfying results. Okay, you use too many the
Oh.
in here, but that's okay. That's totally fine. Okay,
Mm.
where they cannot get satisfying results. Okay, the ideal situation is that people know every move they are going to do, and okay, you're using here simple sentence, so you will use in here.
Oh.
Okay, always remember that subject verb agreement is a must. Okay, use their time wisely. Okay, in Taipei City, is this an example?
Yes, it's an example.
Okay, in Taipei City, everyone has a fast-paced life. Mm, of life. Okay. People always plan before they act. That means, comma,
Oh, that means.
okay, things going wrong, things go wrong rarely.
Oh.
Okay. But if people found out something need um okay, but if people find out, should be find out that something needs to be corrected. Sorry. Okay, needs to be corrected. They usually do it without hesitation. Okay, without hesitation. In the long run, people who live in Taipei become, became,
Oh,
yes, became, let's just use more efficient.
oh,
More efficient in any aspects? No, we say many
oh, man.
aspects. Okay, it's an exaggeration if you say any. So we will just use something light, lighter. Okay, in many aspects and okay. This one is like I think it's unnecessary
Oh,
already. Okay, because when you say we don't know even we it you didn't even specify what kind of things they do
oh.
here, right? They usually do it. What it are we talking about here, right? Make the
Mhm.
city more flourishing. Okay. Okay, this will be optional for you. Okay.
So example is too general. It's
Sorry.
not specific.
What was your question?
Um, so that means uh this example is
Mm.
not is general but not specific. So I
Yeah,
need to
general is not specific at all. So what you need is you have to be very specific. Okay, because in here you mentioned everyone has a past phase life, right? People always plan before they act. Okay, that means things go wrong rarely. What is an example of this? Okay, that's the point in
Mhm.
here. Okay, but if people found out something that needs to be corrected, we don't know what you're talking about, what example you're talking about. Okay. You only gave Taipei City as an example, but it's not clear in here. Okay. So you have to give, let's say, when you say past paced life, give an example of what kind of job.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's say at an office. If you're an office worker, every day you have to finish a task, blah, blah,
Yes.
blah. Okay. So that would be a more specific example. Okay. All right. So just give and let's say,
Specific.
provide a more specific example situation. Okay. Anything else you'd like to ask here?
No,
None?
no.
Okay. All right. We'll go with the next one in here. All right. In addition, will hosts saying something wrong? Okay. While the host not. When? I think I already corrected that before. Okay. Because when you say while, it's like, okay, something is happening. Like while she is blah, 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 the other person is blah, blah, blah. Okay. So it doesn't really match in
Oh,
here. Okay. Let's try. Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, just try to erase this one a little bit. Okay. In addition, hosts saying something wrong. Wait, okay. In addition, if a host, you have to start with singular, okay? Because our subject here is singular also.
because in the later sentence, I
Mm-hmm.
will mention the them or she or he. So I'm not quite sure the gender. So I just saw that, okay, maybe I use the plural so that I don't need to decide the gender.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're not quite confident when using gender in
Yes,
your writing. Okay, that's pretty understandable. Okay. So yeah, but still we will use if in here.
host.
Okay. Or you can just say if someone,
Oh,
right? Yeah, that's okay. That's totally fine in here. If hosts say something, if host said
say.
something,
Oh,
okay? Yeah, so you'll have to be very careful with the tenses. Okay. In addition, if hosts said something wrong, we don't normally use the word wrong, actually. But
something incorrect.
sorry?
Something incorrect.
Yeah, something, and we don't normally say something as well, but that's okay. We'll give it a try. Okay, said, yeah, incorrect details, not something incorrect. Okay, yeah, so this should be optional in here. Okay, correcting them immediately can make things go easier and more convenient because people will not need to discuss things over again. Okay, what do you mean by this part here? The because part.
Because we
Like, I
don't.
mean, like you mentioned that if you correct them, it's gonna be easy and more convenient.
Yes.
But you said because they don't need to discuss things. Mm?
Uh,
Correcting people doesn't mean.
I try to say is, if we don't correct them,
Mm-hmm.
people have to make a new appointment to discuss the topic that we truly want to discuss.
Okay. That's not really the point though, but okay, we'll give it a try. Okay. Where were we? Okay, correcting them immediately can make things go easier because this part is not pretty clear to me, honestly. Okay, because when you say you correct them, it makes it more efficient. Like you can move on from it. Okay, it doesn't mean that you will not discuss it all the time. You can just move on from it. But yeah, we'll stick with your answer. We will not change your answer. Okay, correcting them immediately can make things go easier and more convenient because people will not need to discuss. Okay, two will always be with base
The
form of
base.
the verb. Okay, do not add ing in there. Okay, unless needed. Okay, discuss things over again. Over again. What's another word for over again?
Repeat, repeatedly. Is
One more
that a word?
time.
Repeatedly.
Repeatedly.
Or repeatedly.
Yes, repeatedly. Okay. All right. But one time, that's okay. You can use it. But another time, try to use a different word.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Then some people might, some people might be live far away from. What does it mean? Might be live far away from the discussing place. Huh? I don't know
Because
why you're talking about places already, but kindly explain to me.
yes, because I try to explain how it will be inconvenient if we have to make another new appointment to discuss things. Because people who might be live far away from the place they appoint the
Mm-hmm.
um yeah for me when I was college and I live I live outside of campus, so I need
Mm-hmm.
to take 30 minutes bus to arrive the school to
Mm-hmm.
participate the discussion, the meeting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it will be inconvenient for me if the meeting have to uh, repeatedly,
Mm-hmm.
repeatedly, yes.
I have a question. Did it mention that the meeting will be face to face in the question?
No, actually, but in my mind, yes, it is. Mm, yeah, did not mention that.
They did not mention it. Okay, so that means that you have to really focus on the question. Okay, anyway, it
Okay.
mentioned in a classroom, so probably it could be face to face. Okay. All right. So, yeah, but that's okay. That's totally fine.
Okay.
However, when you give an example, do not give yourself as an example. Okay? All right. Because I think you mentioned, yeah, you have to like take a 30-minute ride for you to attend a meeting, right? So do not use yourself as an example. Examples should be, let's say, more general in here. Okay?
But
Meaning, do not.
I remember that
Mm-hmm.
in the
Personal example, you mean?
yeah, yeah, personal example. Um,
Mm-hmm. What
so
was it?
personal example.
Mm-hmm.
That means I can use my friend as an example.
But not yourself.
Oh, so if I change, for example, when I have a friend who live in outside of the campus, is that
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Mm-hmm. Sorry? Come again?
If I switch this example as my friend, my
Mm-hmm.
friend live outside of campus, is that
Mm-hmm.
work?
Campus? What do you mean? Like,
Live outside of the school because some
that's
people,
okay. That's totally fine as long as it should not be you.
oh, so in except of me, anybody who relate to me is okay.
That is okay. That is totally fine.
Okay.
Actually. Okay. All right. Personal examples make up 60% of the body paragraph. So, um, what do you call this? um because why I don't recommend personal examples, it's because like um there will be too long examples, okay? But if you can make it shorter, but it's a personal example, that is okay. That is totally fine already, okay? So just make sure that your what do you call that? Examples are not too long. Okay. Though it makes up, I'll give you a, what do you call that? This one. Okay. Yeah. So I recommend, this is the website that we're using. So personal examples make up 60% of the body paragraphs. Okay. Okay. And it's recommended to use personal examples because they are easy to write. Okay. So do not make your answer complicated. Okay. There will be fewer grammatical errors if they include long personal examples. Okay. So what you need to do is it's okay for you to write about yourself. It's not that it's wrong. Okay. But um make it brief. Okay. Make it brief, not too long as well. Though, yeah, it makes up 60% of your essay or your paragraph. Okay. All right. So
Mhm.
it's okay. Yeah, I will not, what do you call this? I will not change your answer. This is your answer. We only focus with grammar and ideas in here. Okay. All right. Let's go back. So some people might be living,
Be living.
yeah, might be living far away from discussing place. That's too
The
mm,
one.
unnecessary. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. What's another word for discussing place?
um, the the meeting room.
Meeting place would be a better, because
Meeting.
room is like classroom, right? But we'll have to be a little bit general. Okay. So
Okay.
discussing place is it's okay, but we'll try to use meeting place. Okay.
Oh,
All right. Like where you will meet for the discussion and
oh,
stuff. Okay. All right. Okay. Some people might be living far away from the meeting place, so it would
so,
be, yeah. So it would be extremely inconvenient for them if they have to participate in another meeting again. Okay. In the meeting again. Participate the meeting again. That's okay.
oh,
For example, when I was in college, okay, I was a member of student association, okay, the student association. Okay, there was a time, oh sorry, there was a time where, okay, where or when we had a meeting,
mhm,
okay, when we had a meeting, which would be discussing, which was, huh? I don't know why you use
um,
which and would in here, but kindly explain.
um, I will use which because I try to point that the what is it? The thing is meeting. So I use
Mm,
to
which
man.
is about, okay, which is about our finance problems. Mm, which would be discussing. Too redundant because you already said it's a meeting. So therefore you will discuss, okay? But you can talk about what like will it be about? Okay, so let's just try this one. Okay, which is about, okay, our not finance, okay? Not finance. It should be financial,
Oh,
not
finance.
finance. Okay, finance and problems both nouns, but not like I forgot the term, compound noun. Okay, our financial problems.
Oh,
Okay. However, our director said the topics about, ah, Okay, however, the director said the topics about school event. It's hanging. What's happening here?
Because we 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 were we were discussing the financial problem, right? But
Mm-hmm.
the host said something wrong,
Mm.
incorrect content
Mm. Mm.
about the school event.
Mm-hmm.
So I use however.
No, 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 no. What I was saying is like it's hanging, like there is missing information in
Oh,
here. Like, however, our director said the topics about school event, and then
oh, and it just keep continue talking this topic, school events topic.
that means you have to connect this one to the next sentence. This one, these two sentence. Our director said the topics about school event, but it's about he was telling about the wrong topic, right?
Yes.
So you have to connect those two. Okay, you will not separate them. Okay. However, okay. Um, hold on. Okay. However, the director was discussing about school event when in fact we have a different theme. Okay, that would be your sentence. Okay, let me just write a different.
Okay.
However, um we will not use while. Okay, while our director was talking about sorry. Okay, however, let's just start with however. However, our which director is it? School director?
Our student association director.
Okay, an officer. Okay, our director was talking about the school events when in fact we had a different um what do you call that agenda to discuss.
Agenda.
Okay, and nobody told him. Okay, is this what you mean? Like he was talking about school events, but you have a different topic supposedly, and nobody told him. Is that
Yes.
right? Okay,
Yes.
so this will be, let's just say, a suggestion for you. Okay? All
Okay.
right. Yep. Okay. So it should be this one. So you have to connect them. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. In the end, our director finally found out that he had been saying the other topic. Um, the other topic. But you only mentioned school event. So school event is as one. So you will
It,
just say, sorry?
I try to say the school events might include some of the
Y-
other small.
yeah. Yeah. I know. So yeah, it's like a as a whole. Okay. So
Yeah.
it's like a group thing. So yeah, I just because what do you call that? There's a rule for that. Okay. Yeah. If you want to be very specific, saying other topics, but you will not use the
Oh,
in
other
there.
topics.
Okay.
Uh,
Yes. He had been talking about, not really saying, because he was already like discussing, right?
yes.
Okay.
Use talking.
He's been talking about, okay, other topics, but it was also late for everyone. Ah, but it was also late for everyone, and we had to make another appointment for our real problems. Mm, okay, it was already late. Okay, it was already not also. Okay, it was already late, but not for everyone. Okay, okay,
Oh,
but it was like too late. Okay, but it was too late. Okay,
oh. In this sentence, I try to express that the moon is coming up. So we have to stop
sorry.
for
The what?
moon. MOON. The moon. because it's since the meeting start at noon and we're discussing to the 5 p.m. It's 1 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's pretty late for every.
Well, my question is, was it too long? Was it a long discussion?
Yes.
Okay. Mm, in the end, our director found out that he had been talking about other topics. So you're saying like you cannot stay longer because it's evening already?
Yes.
Okay. How will you say it though?
Mm, the meeting uh the meeting is quite too long. The meeting
And
time
then,
is quite too long for everyone. And so we have to make another appointment about the new meeting.
okay. We'll try to change this one. We'll say, okay, but it was getting late. Okay, getting late meaning it's already evening. Is that what you mean? Okay, and no comma. Okay, and we had so, not and.
Oh,
Okay,
so
so, yeah. Meaning in conclusion, we had to blah blah blah. Okay, make another appointment. Um, make. Did you use make earlier? Maybe not. Mm-hmm.
no,
Okay, for our real problems. What real problems is this?
our financial problem.
Okay, to make another appointment. No, not appointment. It was a meeting, right?
Mhm.
Okay, to set up another meeting would be a better choice of words in here. So, make an appointment is too professional.
Oh, set
Mm, another,
up.
set another meeting. Okay, to discuss our, yeah, our real problems. Okay, which needed to be solved. Okay. It was really inconvenient for me because I lived outside of the campus. And I needed to take 30 minutes bus. Huh? 30 minutes bus. Eh? And I needed to take, okay, a bus for 30 minutes to arrive to school. Mm, do we have like a 30-minute bus? No. So,
Oh,
okay. To take 30 minutes, okay, to take a bus
for
for 30 minutes. Okay, just that one. Okay, questions here, please?
I'm not quite sure if I using the or no need to use the.
Which one?
Uh, let me see. Like the meeting or the satisfying results or
Which one? Where is
in
that?
the first paragraph.
Oh, why
Uh,
did you ask right now? It's been like here?
oh, because when I writing, I was usually
Uh-huh.
consider that if I'm using the or not using the. I'm not quite sure when should I use.
Where?
Oh, in the first paragraph,
And then
um, the line 3, the satisfying results.
This is the first paragraph, I do believe.
Oh, sorry. The number two paragraph.
Uh,
Number
this
three.
one.
Yes, satisfying results
Uh-huh.
for the meeting. Something like
Well,
that.
I'm confused. Why are you asking now when we are already here?
Oh, because it just kind of came to in my mind. Sorry.
Okay. It's okay. It's totally fine. Okay. It's okay if you don't. It depends upon the topic. Okay. But in here, it's optional. Okay.
Okay.
Because we don't have a specific subject in here. Okay. It would be a shame, but we were talking about the meeting. Okay. So yeah, that's okay. But normally we use it for our subject.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So just to be clear, then we will not use the in here, just to go with grammar. Grammar strict. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Okay. And
Okay.
in the third paragraph, the
Mhm.
discussing place, the meeting place.
Mhm.
Mm, so okay. I think I figure out when should I use the this word.
Mm?
Okay.
Okay, you will only use it if you're very specific.
So
Okay?
if I'm not sure which
No, it's not that you're not sure. You will not put. Okay, you have to be sure when to and when not to use the. There is no option that you're not sure. Okay? All
way.
right. Okay. So when do we use
Mhm.
um the article the? Okay. We cannot discuss that a lot, okay, in today's class, because yeah, we're running out of time, but we normally use it before a noun, okay, to identify the noun, okay? Yes, all right. Okay. So what is our noun in there? Let's have the okay, this one here. Okay, some people might be living far away from our noun, meeting place. Okay. All right. Some people, no, it's not a noun. It could be a subject. Okay, but our noun here is the meeting place. Okay. All right. So if you want to be very specific, see, I've been always using the for meeting because we're very specific. Okay. But if it's like an example, we use
Oh,
okay. Yes. Okay. General and specific usage of the.
okay.
Okay. All right. Let's proceed to the next part. Okay, let's have the conclude. Oh, sorry. So to take a bus for 30 minutes to arrive at school.
Arrive at school. Arrive at.
hmm Okay. In conclusion, given the reasons mentioned above, I strongly believe that when hosts said, okay, this one is okay. I think you can use here present tense, but I think the question, oh yeah, it uses says. Okay, so you will use says present tense also in here. Okay, because this is like what you stand right now.
Okay.
Okay, say. Okay, remember to change the word wrong. Okay. Yes, so the incorrect content. Okay. Or mistakenly discussed a content. Yeah, those kinds of things. But yeah, incorrect content would be okay.
Okay.
All right. Interrupting and correcting them immediately is the best thing to do. That is not to say other opinions are completely out of merit. However, I think your however should be here. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. However, I believe, yes, I have substantiated to support as reasons to support my point of view. Okay. All right. That would be okay.
I have
And
a
here.
question about
Yes.
the last paragraph. However, don't need to add a comma behind them,
Sorry?
behind. However,
If it's at the beginning, it's okay, but if it's in the middle sentence, no.
okay, okay,
Yes. Okay. For example, if he is blah blah blah, comma, but when you say, let's just say if he is smart, okay. No, 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 no. Okay. If I have a cough, comma, I usually drink hot tea. Okay.
okay,
But if it's in the middle, like you switch the position, I usually drink hot tea if I have a cough. Period. So I don't use period, comma here. Right? So same
yes,
thing with however. Okay.
okay.
Yes. Okay. Other questions or clarifications here?
No,
No? Okay. We still have 9 minutes actually. So let me just what do you call that? Upload this one. And I'll just show you. Oh, sorry. Let me just share it again on screen. So I will be uploading this one, Vivian. So yeah, you can just see this one later on your, on your portal
yeah, okay.
also. Okay. All right. But yeah, since we still have some time, so we will do what we did last time as well, right? For um let me check first. Okay. So we are already in task 44 this time. Okay, let me just show task 44 on screen. Okay, here you go. So, do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Some people believe that when busy parents do not have a lot of time to spend with their children, the best use of that time is to have fun playing games or sports. Others believe that it is best to use that time doing things together that are related to schoolwork. Which of the two approaches do you prefer? So, you have to choose one and justify your answer. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll give you the rest of the time and then yeah. Body paragraphs will be homework. Okay? All right. You may start, please. Good luck. Okay. I think it's yeah, it's time already. Vivian,
Okay.
so I'm not pretty sure, but I think we will not meet each other tomorrow, right?
Yes.
We
So
will meet each other on hold on,
next
let me double check. Okay, Tuesday, right?
yes.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and yeah, again on Sunday as well. Okay, so yeah, just a quick note. So try to finish your writing by tomorrow so I can check it in advance. Okay. Are we going to have yeah speaking and writing as
Yes.
well, right? Okay, I see. So yeah, that will be it for today. So just submit it on. I already uploaded the file that we checked earlier, so you can check it on your portal later on. Okay. All right. So sorry.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, Vivian. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I will see you on Tuesday. Okay. Have a great day. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.